Hey guys, welcome to another week of toy pickups. This one's gonna be short. I only got one thing to really talk about. I kind of previewed what I was gonna talk about this week, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. This week we got the what's the name on this? The Cobra Ramp Rats. I could not remember that for some particular reason. I got that in. We're starting off with the box today, guys. So I got the box to it. Here's the front. That's actually a cool artwork that they have of them. I really wish that they do more cooler artwork like that. We got the side. We got the back with more of the blueprint specs on them. And the other side, the bottom, and the top. And we're done with that. All right, so let's bring them out. Both Womp Rats. Sorry, I had them posed for a few days now. Actually cool. This is the ketchup and mustard. If you did the Sky Striker HasLab, it came with two little ground controllers that were in 3 3/4 inches. Here they are in 6-inch, which actually looks really cool. So we can get a good shot of that. Here's Ketchup. I don't know if he has a real name, but here's Ketchup. He seems like he is more for security on the flight deck. On the flight deck. We're gonna pause for a second. And I'm back. So yeah, he's more for security on the flight deck. You can give him the batons that I have Mustard holding, but I just felt like because he actually has a flight helmet on, it's more suited for him, and him without the flight helmet, it seemed like he'd be more controlling traffic. If you want to see the back. All right, so one of the good things about this, we're going to take some of the stuff off. The batons are removable as we start with Mustard. But also is, I mean, it's supposed to be, possibly, it was a lot easier putting on than it is getting off. Out. Man, was not prepared for this. There! The helmet does come off. Man, that is a snug fit, I guess. That's really good. But here is the face, which makes him more like a Cobra Trooper. So if you have a Cobra Trooper, it looks like that's what can happen. And the heads are interchangeable because this time they didn't do multi-races. Everybody's white on the flight deck. But the helmet does pop back on. I do suggest that you take the head off before you do it. Or even if you take it off, I suggest you put it back. You take it off when you remove it from the head. You pop the head off to remove it from the head. This one has a hose that connects directly to his jacket, and he's the only one. The yellow one does not do that. So we pop. I didn't tear something. Let's pop that off. You can try to do the same thing and not take 20 minutes to do so. There we go. He's bald. And that's the other helmet right there. So let's pop his head back on. There we go. He is bald. That is interesting. I think he is the first G.I. Joe classified that's actually, well, Gung Ho is bald when you remove his cap. So him and Gung Ho are buddies, bald brothers in a sense. Like I said, here's the security gun comes with it. Unfortunately, I didn't get all the accessories out, and the box is way over there now. So this is one of the cooler guns that it comes with. And the batons to direct traffic. That's really cool. Yeah. So both of them have the exact same articulation. We'll stick with Mr. Clean over here. And has the double jointed arms, the double jointed knees. Waist swivel. It does have an articulated ab, which actually gives it quite a bit of crunch because the vest moves a little bit and it's really pliable. So it gives him quite a bit. And we got the ankle rocker. We do have a boot swivel down here at the bottom, which I actually didn't realize until right now. And there should be drop down legs, and there is a thigh swivel. All right, I think I got all the articulation out. If you want to look at the head, he looks down that much. All right, looks up that much. All right, And then he turns side to side, and there's a little tilt in there, just a little bit. That's probably because I didn't probably push it down all the way. But yeah, that's our ketchup and mustard ones. Actually, really, really cool. I'm displaying them with my G.I. Joe Rattler, so it's my whole flight crew. I did move Baroness out of there because I don't have her in the cockpit. I actually moved her out of the spot. I think I want to put her back up there to kind of go with these guys. Maybe they're directing her to get into the plane or getting down from the plane. I'll figure out a scene, whatever. But that's all I got this week. We are on the prefaces of Yojo June in another week. I definitely will make a video about Yojo June when that stuff comes out. It's because it's a lot of stuff to talk about. And I got quite a bit going into next week. Quite a bit of stuff actually did come in that I'm going to talk about next week. Some fun stuff. Some very, very, very fun stuff. All right, so we'll get to that then. You guys take care.